All right, yo, here's another good question for Edwin is how do you feel about turning like an entire generation of young white kids into rabid Papoose fans?
Oh my god.
Pretty tight.
you still fuck with Papoose?
Yeah, still fuck with him.
Yeah.
I was listening. He knows. My man Lil John knows.
Lil
I let him
Jon.
hear some Pap just now when we was going to a supermarket.
Shout out
Glenn,
to the Ginger Lil Jon.
You a Papoose fan, Glenn?
Yeah, actually, but because of Ed.
Yeah.
I just like, I don't know, I like hearing it because he just be rapping about shit like streets that I know.
Well,
You know
yeah,
what I
because
mean?
he's
Like,
right from where you're from, right?
yeah, kind of like, you know, he's from Bed-Stuy and shit, but it's just like, just from riding bikes, I've been through a bunch of neighborhoods in New York, so.
Tom White, how'd you get name dropped in a Philly Swain song that eventually ended up in your
Like Tom
your
White.
cuts part?
I looked at him and knew he was talking about.
Like one of my my friends I grew up with, he rides and he's like his filmer.
Fran.
Fran, he's my man.
Yeah.
He gets it in. He knows how to film. Just putting it out there. Anyone wants to put him on. Besides Glenn too, you know what I mean? Glenn, I'll put Glenn in there too. Top filmers. I just known him forever, and then he was trying to get into like I guess like the
BMX.
just like I mean like
action
just like
sports world.
hitting like different shit or whatever. So and I met him. So
You have to put in because a lot of the music in cuts was licensed, so you had to, was that the idea? Like,
he don't give a shit.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
just
yeah.
down. You mean just get down? Like he don't give a shit.
that was cool.
So,
They threw
yeah.
your name out there.
But he'd be cool. We'd be chilling out with him in LA. He don't like he on some like chill shit. He don't care about like just like if the camera's out. Like we chilling. Like me and Belcher was out there like a couple months ago, just chilling with him.
Because when we hung out, within the first 10 minutes of meeting him, he told me that he used to sell crack and he used to shoot people.
Nice.
Oh,
It was
he
cool.
he definitely gets it in.
He
Like,
was a real live rapper, like really saying shit that rappers say in songs. But he said as soon as he met me.
Yeah, he got shot on the block right next to my house. So yeah,
He got shot there.
Damn.
I live on 4th Street. He lives on where he got shot was on 5th Street. So
You ever watched that documentary about him when he got caught up?
I actually haven't.
He told me to check it out, and I googled it. It's called like Hood Diaries, and they show him when he caught his case for popping off. Philly Swain is the real deal. And then you watch these rap battle videos with him where he's fucking got these little white kids making fun of him and saying he ain't shit and all that stuff. It's kind of funny. Glenn, you miss New York ever?
Yeah, he does, yeah.
Glenn, you from New York?
Yeah, see, Kareem didn't even know that you've been out here so long.
Yo,
He's trying to...
I'm only 24. I'm a young motherfucker. I don't know
Damn,
shit
son.
about you. You just a Glenn PP. You edit video.
Yeah,
Edit
Lil Jon knew
video.
that.
Lil Jon care about that bullshit.
Yeah, I miss New York every day. I mean, I actually like California because I've been out here long enough,
It's
so
like
I've
the
like made a
fucking
life
oven
out of
here,
it. But nothing's like the East Coast, like as far as like riding around and like the fact that you don't even have to ride and do tricks. You just ride around with your friends all day and have a good time. You don't really have that here as much, you know. It just doesn't exist the way it used to, you know. You ride through like LA River for all day or some shit.
Ride along the 605 ditch all day.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
Where you
No,
Where you from, nigga? Like, tell me about yourself. Like, you know, I
Yeah,
don't
'cause
know
we don't know
about
that
you.
much
I don't
about
know much about you. Know what I mean, like,
I mean, what's there to know? I'm fucking 24. I talk a lot. I ride bikes.
I know. I don't really be checking Twitter and shit, but you always put something on. I'm like, this nigga really just be typing all day.
I got 54,000
And
tweets.
he doesn't have an iPhone or anything. He has to wait till he's home to tweet. Yeah, he has to go to the library to tweet.
Brownberry,
He's
nigga.
got the
The Brownberry.
That means followers.
Fuck a sidekick, nigga. Brownberry.
Instagram.
Yo, how you? I mean, like, shout out to Courtney. Shout out to Courtney as my sponsor, but like, just because of me on the internet, I done met so many motherfucking bitches. I done met so many motherfucking people. Courtney.
aka Ozfest. That's his
who
white girl
the fuck is
sponsor.
Courtey?
It's my white girl sponsor.
Oh, hit him.
For
That's
all
what's
his
up.
shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a little sugar mama and shit. Like,
Lil Jon know who she is too.
But he don't.
The only person that reacted to white girl sponsor was Edwin. That's what's up.
Because every pro bike rider knows what it's like.
I don't know. I was just
Every white
wondering-
person at the table was like, "What?"
Just want to know
that's what's up.
I just want to know what's going on.
I don't know. I'm just a little nigga from Dallas, Texas. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get it. Trying to live that life. Like, shit.
You sound like black man.
What
yeah.
life is that?
Yeah.
Sound like black man.
Yeah. Nah, it's all good though.
I mean,
I'm
shit.
fucking with you.
I'm trying to like do what everybody else is doing. Travel, fuck some bitches in different countries. You know, I got a passport, and I'm trying to use that bitch. You know what I'm saying? So.
Give out your Twitter handle too.
Yeah,
just
what-
so-
Yeah, give out your Twitter shit.
It's gonna
okay,
say it on the
Cupid me,
screen.
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all Kareem J. Williams. Don't forget the J. Kareem J. Williams.
Yo, you guys like Instagram? Because you were
cool.
You were never heavy Twitter users, but I know you.
Fuck Twitter, man.
Yeah, I don't, cause I
Tom,
don't
you
really
got
like. I
Instagram?
don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta follow you.
I've been liking pictures. I don't like
I
following
don't like
people. What the
reading
fuck
shit.
people are doing, brushing
No,
their teeth or
reading
all that. I just
people
want
be doing it
to
real
see
big,
some
too, on
weird ass
Twitter.
pictures.
Yo, I just woke up and yeah, I just woke up and I took my left foot first and then my right foot and then I'm going to the bathroom to take a shit. Like whatever. I guess if you don't, I don't give a fuck, so I don't really look at it. But
I mean, Instagram is good because it's easy to look at a
easy,
photo.
it's
yeah,
easy.
yeah.
It's
Or
just
everybody
easy.
takes photos with their phone, you know.
yeah, it's cool. I never had a Facebook ever. Never made one. None of that. I had a MySpace and that shit was jumping off back in the day.
Yo, real
No, that
creepy.
shit was cracking.
There's a photo of Edwin doing a 180 at the Brooklyn Banks over at Jersey Barrier, and it was my MySpace default picture.
That's
what's
creepy
up,
as
yo.
hell. Yeah, you were that kid.
I was that kid, yeah.
Because he's
yeah.
probably, back in the MySpace days, it was like all these kids had weird ass pictures.
It's
of
like
them
you.
on there.
It's like you don't know how like crazy it was to see like a clip of you or like be like friends with you and Vinny and like or like y'all back on like MySpace. It's like, oh my god, I'm friends with Edwin. Like, oh my god, coolest person to BMX. He's so stylish. He dresses nice.
So
he rides,
stylish.
Like,
That sounds
yeah.
kind of funny.
Like, you'd have no clue how many kids copy your style unless you actually like talk to them.
I don't have cause I was just always chill in New York
Yeah,
and people.
you know what I'm saying? You do your own thing.
People
That's
in New
tight.
York don't really give a fuck about anything. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll walk down the street and see, like, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, famous person, not give a fuck. So I guess, I don't know, no one cares in New York. So it was just like, I felt normal when I went back. But if I go on a trip and then you kind of get a little idea.
Yeah.
But I just always want to be back in New York so I could just chill.
So yeah, what's your attitude on traveling like these days?
I don't know. I still like traveling, but not as much as I used to. You know what I mean? Like, I still want to go to a couple of countries, but it's not like,
What's still left on the list?
I don't know. I'm gonna go to Japan again, again, and not get kicked out.
Oh right, okay. So
He got kicked out
He
of
went with
Japan?
George DeSantos, and
Me and Georgie got kicked out. It was fucking crazy, but.
that was when you just came out,
Yeah.
16, 17.
I remember I was online, the custom line, like counting money because I was gonna buy like a portable DVD player. That's when that shit was like, it was rare, and I was gonna buy one of those, and then got sent back the next day.
Damn.
I was kind of burnt out in Japan, like totally, like no more sushi, none of that shit for a while. I was like, fuck Japan, dude. They just, thank God I didn't pay for the ticket. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
fuck, it was like $1,000. I'm sorry, Marco and fucking Rye. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Glenn, you got any good memories around with these guys back in the day?
No, I didn't really fuck with Tom at all. This asshole. And then
CeeLo.
Yo, Glenn went somewhere and he told us not to drive his car. We went down to San Diego.
Oh yeah, we went to a
Then we
party.
went to Compton and drove through all the blocks on like Google. We like Googled the grimiest blocks in Compton and drove everywhere.
And Glenn had a red Cherokee, so we were just in the mix. You know what I mean?
Eric Stefano at Tip now drives that.
Oh, really?
Cherokee.
Nice.
Yeah.
I did neutral drop in that car. I'm fucked.